So we're going to start on our backs today. Come all the way down. Separate the feet nice and wide, wider than your mat. And then you're just going to allow your knees to fall in towards one another. You're going to roll your shoulders down and back, opening up through the chest. Then you're going to place your left hand over your heart and your right hand over your belly. And shut down the eyes. Take the time now to just arrive on your mat. Let go of anything that may be taking your attention away from your current practice, the now. And as you start to deepen your yoga practice, allow this 1 hour period to become a moving meditation, a space where you can feel safe to express yourself, to move, and to connect with your breath and soul. And as you tune inwards, start to just notice your natural breath at first. Notice the quality, how you're feeling internally, what thoughts may be going on. And then bring all your awareness back onto your breath, starting to deepen into the now a little bit more, and noticing how the breath guides you inwards. Still just paying attention to your natural breath, start to scan your body from head to toe, softening every area of the body as you move down towards your feet. Making sure to soften through the eyes and forehead, the jaw, the neck. Softening through the low back and glutes. Allowing your hips to soften. Your inner thighs, knees, calves, and feet. And see if you can start to feel heavier as you release and your body deepens into the ground. It's safe for you to do so now. Soften and release. And together we're going to start to deepen our breath as you inhale through the nostrils. Expand your belly up towards the sky and allow the breath to move up the rib cage all the way up towards the collarbone, and pause and hold the breath at the top. And then exhale through the nostrils, lower the chest down and soften the belly button closer towards the spine. Hold at the end of the exhale, and then inhale for 5. Expand the belly. 4, 3, 2, 1. Holding it here and exhaling it out for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold once more. Inhaling for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it there. And exhale for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Holding. And inhale for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. Exhale for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. And continue with this counted breath on your own. Really focusing on the expansion of the breath as you inhale and softening of the body as you release your breath, melting deeper into the ground with every exhale. Taking a few more breaths here, resist the urge to move or fidget around. Take one last breath. Maybe making this the longest of your day so far. And as you release, slowly draw the knees in towards your chest, hugging them nice and tight towards the body. And then you're going to keep your left knee in towards your chest as you extend your right leg out straight in front of you, dropping the heel down to your mat. And then hug that left knee in a little bit closer. And start to draw circles with the knee moving in one direction, making these nice big circles, really opening up through the hips. And then reverse your circles, start to move in the opposite direction. Pull that knee in a little bit closer. And then with the help of your right hand, your left hand goes out to the side. Your right hand is going to draw your left knee over to the right hand side, coming into a twist. Draw your left shoulder blade down. The option to look over your left hand. Soften. Breathe in, and with every exhale, see if you can twist a little bit deeper. Take one more breath. Exhale it out. Inhale, come back to center. Hug that left knee in one last time. And then release it down to the ground. Hug your right knee in this time. Pull it nice and tight towards the chest, and then start to draw big circles with that right knee. First moving in one direction. And seeing if you can match the breath with the movement in a way that feels intuitive to you and your body. And then we're going to reverse the circles, moving in the opposite direction. Take one more breath. Come back to center. Hug the knee in one more time. And then your right hand opens out to the right hand side. Left hand draws the right knee over towards the left hand side of your mat. Coming into a twist on the other side. Continue to breathe deeply through the belly, stretching, coming into the twist a little bit more deeply with every exhale. take one last breath. Inhale back to center. Now hug both knees in towards your chest. Pull them nice and tight. And then release the feet to the ground. Interlace your hands behind the head. From here, you're going to push your lower back in towards the ground, so you should start to feel your core activate. Lift your head and shoulders off the ground. Keep your gaze up towards the sky. And just take the moment here to feel the sensations in your core. See if you can draw your belly button towards the spine, kind of like you're sucking your belly in a little bit. Keep the gaze up towards the sky. So this is basically the positioning you want for the remainder of the exercise to come. So you're going to impress this position in your mind, and then you're going to lower your shoulders down to the ground. Hover the feet off the ground and stack your knees directly over the hips. From here, you can squeeze your knees in towards each other and then press your lower back into the ground. So you want that 90-degree bend between the ankles, knees, and hips. Lift the head and shoulders, push the lower back into the ground. Hold it here. Suck your belly in towards the spine. And with this motion, so when you draw your belly button towards the spine, when you work out and tone your core, that's the position that the muscles will grow into. So it's always important to draw your belly button towards the spine when you're working on your core. Relax the feet and head and shoulders back to the ground. From here, we're going to now hover the feet, get back into that 90-degree bend, and then we're just going to do little crunches. So press your lower back down. On the inhale, you're going to breathe in. Exhale, you're going to lift the shoulders off the ground. Keep your head and gaze going up towards the sky. Exhale, you're going to lower your head and chest back down. Inhale. Exhale. Sorry, you're going to inhale, lower. Exhale, crunch it up. Inhale, lower. Exhale. Inhale, lower. Inhale to lift. Exhale, lower. Moving with your own breath. Keep the positioning of your legs in place. Keep drawing your belly button towards the spine. We're going to take a few more breaths. Keep squeezing your inner thighs together. Keep following your breath, lifting as you exhale, inhaling as you lower down. Take 3 more breaths. Keep the knees stacked over the hips. Keep pressing your lower back into the ground. Last breath. And release the feet back down. Release the head and shoulders. We're going to do that one more time. So lift the feet up. Knees stacked over the hips. Squeeze your inner thighs together. Press your lower back into the ground. Inhale. Lift the head and shoulders off the ground. And start to move with your breath. Little crunches. Focusing entirely on pressing the lower back down, drawing the belly button towards the spine, and stacking the knees over the hips. Take 2 more breaths. Last one. Now lift the shoulders off the ground, hold it here. Extend your right leg out, keep your left knee where it is. Inhale, draw the right knee back in. Exhale, draw the left leg straight out. Inhale, bring it up. Exhale, lower the right leg. Inhale, pull it in. Exhale, lower the left. Inhale, lift. Exhale, the right. Inhale, lift. Exhale, the left. Inhale. Keep drawing your low back to the ground. Exhale. Inhale. Left side. Inhale. Keep moving with your own breath. Maybe shut down the eyes. Keep pressing your low back into the ground. Keep drawing your belly button towards the spine. Lift the shoulders off the ground a little bit more. Keep going. 2 more on each side. You've got this. Last set. Over to the left. Inhale up. Over to the right. Inhale up. Hold it here. And then lower the feet. Drop the head down. Bring your hands on your belly. Separate your feet nice and wide. Let the knees fall in towards each other. Reach the arms up overhead. Give yourself a nice long stretch. Release through the core. Find your deep belly breath once again. Okay, hug the knees in towards the chest. And then bring your hands behind the knees and start to rock and roll the length of your spine. As you rock and roll, maybe see if you can pause at the top of the roll before rolling back. As you balance on your sits bones, pull your core in nice and tight. Rolling one more time and pausing at the top here. Coming into your boat pose, squeeze the knees in towards each other, separate the toes nice and wide. Draw the shoulders back. You can hang out here holding the backs of your legs, or you can reach your arms forward. Great. Keep gazing forward past the toes. You can extend the legs out straight if you'd like. Awesome. Keep squeezing your legs in towards each other. Separate your toes nice and wide. Keep lifting through the crown of your head. Take 2 more breaths. Last one. Exhale it out. And then lower the feet down. Come to sit with your legs crossed. And then we're going to do a few seated cat-cows. So bring your hands on your knees. On the inhale, you're going to push your belly forward, gaze up towards the sky. Exhale, round through the spine, look in towards your belly button, and see if you can separate your shoulder blades on the exhale. Inhale, push the belly forward, chest forward, gaze up. Exhale, round. Move with your own breath. Maybe shut the eyes. Take 2 more breaths. Last one. After your last exhale, come back to a neutral spine. From here, you're going to bend both elbows, wrap your right elbow underneath the left. If you can, join the palms together. If you can't join the palms together in your full eagle arms, then you can bring your hands on either side, on opposite elbows, basically. Holding it here, if your palms are touching, you want to make sure that you're lifting your elbows, your elbows at shoulder height, and then you're going to push your hands away from your face. Holding it here. See if you can separate your shoulder blades. You can move your head side to side. And then we're going to move through a few eagle cat-cows. As you exhale, draw the elbows in towards your belly button, round through the spine. Inhale, draw the elbows as high as they go. Look up towards the sky. Exhale, round through the spine, elbows come in towards the belly button. Inhale, elbows reach up. Exhale. Inhale. Last breath. Release the interlace of the hands. Bring your hands on your knees. Take a moment to feel into your shoulders. Notice the sensations as you wake up those parts of the body. And then we're going to come back with our elbows bent. This time you're going to wrap your your left elbow under the right. Palms come to touch or your hands go on your shoulders. Once again, lift the elbows at shoulder height. Push the hands away from the face. Exhale, round through the spine. Draw the elbows in towards the belly button. Gaze down. Inhale, rise up. Lift the elbows nice and high. Exhale, round through the spine. Inhale, lift the elbows up. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. One more breath here. Exhale it out. Inhale up. Come back to center. Release the interlace of the arms. Hands come on your knees. Shut the eyes. Take a moment to integrate the sensations. Inhale, you're going to sweep your arms up overhead now. Interlace the fingers, press the palms up towards the sky. Nice long stretch. You want to make sure that you're not sticking your ribs out. You want to pull them in. As you exhale, draw the right hand over to the right hand side of your mat. Left hand reaches over to the right. Stretching out through the left side body. Maybe your right hand walks out further over to the right hand side of your mat. Take one more breath. Exhale it out. Inhale, come back to center, reach the arms up, interlace the fingers the non-habit way, press the palms up towards the sky. Keep the ribs in. Left hand draws over to the left hand side of your mat, right hand reaches over to the left. Nice long stretch through the left side body, reaching through the left fingertips. Maybe your left hand comes out a little bit further on your left side of your mat, stretching a little bit deeper, getting a little bit longer. Take one more breath. Exhale it out. Inhale back to center. Bring your hands on your knees. One more cat-cow just to flesh it out as you inhale. Push the belly forward, gaze up. Exhale, round through the spine. Great. Come back to center. We're going to come into our tabletop position. Setting up for our down dog, separate your fingers nice and wide, index fingers point forward, press the hips up towards the sky. Pedal out the feet if this feels good. Settle into your first down dog of the day. Maybe lift the heels, shift around. Keeping your feet hip-width apart. And then find stillness in your down dog. Bend the knees generously. Press the hips a little bit higher as you draw your belly button towards your upper thigh. Take 2 more breaths. Last one. Look in between the hands and start to walk to the front of your mat. Fold over both legs when you arrive. You can sway side to side here as you stretch through the backs of the legs. Doing whatever feels good. Making sure that your weight is in your heels. Take 2 more breaths. When you're done your last breath cycle, slowly start to make your way up to stand as you bend through the knees and move up 1 vertebra at a time, letting your head be the last thing to come up. Draw your shoulders up and back, palms face forward. Ground down through the feet. Spread your toes nice and wide. Stand tall in your Tadasana Pose, drawing the crown of your head a little higher. As you inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, round through the spine as you fold over the legs. Halfway lift as you inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold deeper into the legs. Bend the knees, sweep the arms up overhead. Exhale your hands to heart center. Inhale, sweep the arms up, palms touch. Exhale, swan dive forward. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, folding deeper. Bend the knees, sweep the arms up as you inhale. Exhale the hands to your heart. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, swan dive forward. Halfway lift as you inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Plant the hands up your right leg back, low lunge when you inhale. Exhale, hands come down to frame your left foot, step back into your plank or table, shift your weight forward, exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward dog. Look forward, step forward to the front of your mat, fold when you arrive. Bend the knees, sweep the arms up overhead as you inhale. Exhale the hands to heart center. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, swan dive forward. Halfway lift as you inhale, flat back. Exhale to fold. Plant the hands, left leg steps back. Low lunge as you inhale. Exhale, dive the hands down to frame your right foot. Step back, plank your table, shift forward. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, curl the toes, down dog. Look forward, step forward to the front. Fold when you arrive. Bend the knees, sweep the arms up overhead as you inhale. Exhale your hands to heart center. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, dive forward. Halfway lift as you inhale. Exhale to fold. Plant the hands, step your right leg back. High lunge as you inhale. Exhale, dive the hands back down to frame your left foot. Step back into your plank pose. Now shift forward. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, down dog. Look forward, step forward to the front, fold when you arrive. Bend, fold over the legs, bend the knees, sweep the arms up overhead as you inhale. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, fold. Halfway lift as you inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold deeper. Plant the hands, left leg steps back. High lunge as you inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, dive the hands forward to frame your right foot. Step back, plank. Shift forward, exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Step to the front of the mat, fold when you arrive. Bend the knees, sweep the arms up overhead as you inhale. Exhale, hands to heart center, shut down the eyes. Setting that intention, coming back to your intention of your practice. Stand tall in your Tadasana. Find your breath. On your next inhale, sweep the arms up overhead. Exhale, swan dive forward. Halfway lift as you inhale, flat back. Exhale to fold. Plant the hands, right leg steps back, crescent lunge as you inhale. Holding it here. Exhale, your hands come to your heart. Bring your right elbow to your left knee. Twist over to the left as you inhale. Open your arms out in a T shape. Take one more breath. Exhale it out. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, dive the hands down to frame your left foot. Left hand reaches up, right hand stays down. Exhale, the left hand comes to the inside of your left foot. Pivot your right heel so that both heels are aligned. Warrior two as you inhale, right hand pulls you up. Sink deeply into that left knee. Make sure you can see your left big toe. Reverse your warrior. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale to your side angle. Left forearm comes down to your left thigh. Right hand reaches the front of the room. Inhale. Exhale, reverse. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, side angle. Inhale, lift. Extend your left leg straight, reach your left hand forward. Left hand comes to your shin. Right hand reaches up to the sky. Take a few breaths here. We're going to start to activate our right obliques. As you inhale, hover that left hand off your shin. Keep your chest exactly where it is. And then your right hand is going to lift just an inch up. And then it's going to lower an inch down. Inhale to lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, lift an inch. Exhale, lower an inch. Inhale. Exhale. Two more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, bend the knee. Warrior two. Exhale, windmill the hands to frame your left foot. Right hand stays down. Setting up for our side plank, you're going to step back. Left hand reaches up. Left hand reaches up. Press your hips up towards the sky. Make sure that your right wrist, elbow, and shoulder are in alignment. Nice long line. Take one more breath. Lift the hips a little bit higher. Exhale, lower the left hand down, coming into your plank pose. From plank or knees, chaturanga push-up as you exhale. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. Look forward, step to the front of the mat, fold when you arrive. Bend the knees, sweep the arms up overhead as you inhale. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, dive forward. Halfway lift as you inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Plant the hands, left leg steps back. Crescent lunge when you inhale. Sweep the arms up. One more breath. Exhale the hands to your heart. Left elbow to your right knee, twisting over to the right hand side. Right elbow reaches up to the sky. Maybe opening up the arms in a T-shaped position. Take one more breath. Join the palms back together, sweep the arms up overhead. Exhale, dive the hands to the inside of your right foot. Left hand reaches up to the sky. Lower the right hand down. Pivot your left heel so that both heels align. Left hand pulls you up, warrior two. Great. Bend deeply through that right knee, making sure you can see your right big toe. Reverse your warrior on the exhale. Inhale, pulls you up, warrior two. Exhale to your side angle. Inhale to lift. Exhale, reverse. Inhale, lift. Lengthen through the right leg, reach with your right hand. Right hand comes to your shin, left hand reaches up to the sky. Keep drawing that right hip down towards the center, left hand reaches up. Take one more breath. Coming into our core now, so you're going to hover your right hand, keeping the chest exactly where it is. And then your left hand is just going to lift an inch off the ground. And then exhale, lower an inch. Inhale to lift an inch. Exhale to lower an inch. Inhale to lift. Exhale to lower. Inhale to lift. Exhale to lower. Two more breaths. Inhale. And exhale. Last one. Inhale. And exhale. Bend your right knee. Sweep the arms back. Warrior two. Exhale. Windmill the hands to frame your right foot. Left hand stays down. Right hand reaches up. Step into your side plank. Press your hips up to the sky. Make sure your left hand, elbow, shoulder are aligned. Keep pressing your hips high to the sky. Take one more breath. Exhale, lower the right hand down. From plank or knees, shift forward. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, curl the toes, down dog, holding it here. Take a few breaths in your down dog. Find your breath. From here, you're going to bring your toes to touch. Extend your right leg up towards the sky. As you exhale, your right knee comes in towards your chest. Inhale, extend the right leg back up. Exhale, draw the right knee in towards your chest. Inhale, extend it up. One more breath. Exhale, draw the knee in. Inhale, extend it up. Lower the right foot next to the left big toe. Left leg reaches up. Exhale, draw the left knee in towards your chest. Inhale, kick the leg back up. Exhale, knee to chest. Inhale, extend it up. Exhale, knee to chest. Inhale, extend it up. Drop the left foot down. Look forward, bend the knees generously like you're a cat about to jump. And then step forward to the front of the mat. Fold over both legs when you arrive. Bend the knees, sweep the arms up overhead as you inhale. Exhale, your hands come down to your heart. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Right knee comes in towards your chest. Exhale, grab hold of your right knee, pull it in. Left hand stays on your right knee, right hand reaches behind you. Coming into twist. Take one more breath. Exhale it out. Inhale back to center. Cross your right ankle over your left knee, hands to heart. Bend deeply into your squat. Guide your belly towards your ankles and shins. Sit a little bit lower. Hands to your heart. From here, you're going to cross your right elbow underneath the left elbow. Palms come together. You're going to lift your elbows nice and high. You can hang out here. You can cross your right knee completely over as you hook your right foot around your left ankle. Coming into your full eagle. Lift the elbows high, push the hands away from the face. Sink a little bit lower in your squat. Squeeze your inner thighs together. And breathe. Find a point of focus. Take 2 more breaths. Last one. Unravel the arms, sweep the arms up, draw the right knee back in towards your chest. Exhale, shift forward, warrior 3. Right leg reaches back. Hands are either at your side or at your heart. Nice long straight line through the left leg and then through the crown of your head to your right toes. Make sure that your right toes are pointing down towards the mat as you square off your hips. Take 2 more breaths. And then with control, bend to your standing leg and lightly step your right leg back. Reach the arms up, crescent lunge. Exhale, dive the hands down to frame your left foot. Step back into your plank pose. Shift forward, exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog, curl the toes. From here, we're going to come into our dolphin pose. So this is a new one. We're going to keep our legs where they are, but you're going to come down into your forearms. So your forearms are down on the mat, palms are pressing into the ground. Your wrists and elbows are in alignment. So you're kind of in the Sphinx position that we were in our previous practice. And then you can choose to walk your feet closer towards your arms. And you want to make sure that your shoulders are stacked over your elbows. Your hands can come closer together slightly, kind of like a pizza point, I guess you can say. And then take a few breaths here. Really getting into the shoulders. If you'd like, you can bring your toes to touch, extend your right leg up to the sky. Lower the right leg down, left leg reaches up. Squeeze that left glute as you lift your left foot a little bit higher. Lower the left foot down. Step back into a forearm plank and then drop the hips down. Come back into your Sphinx pose. Pushing your chest through the arms. From here, you can press into your palms, maybe hover the elbows off the ground. Take one more breath. Exhale it out. Lower the elbows back down. Open your arms out in a T-shaped position. Bring your left hand closer towards your face. Roll over your right shoulder. Inhale back to center. Left hand reaches out to the side. Right hand comes close towards the face. Roll over your left shoulder. Inhale to center. Bring your hands to frame your chest. Elbows are close towards the rib cage. Curl the toes, lift the knees off the ground. In one smooth swoop, press into your hands, come into your plank pose. Exhale, downward dog. Once again, bend your knees generously as though you're a cat about to step and launch yourself forward. And in one breath, step or hop to the front of your mat. Fold over the legs when you arrive. Bend the knees, sweep the arms up overhead as you inhale. Exhale your hands to your heart. Inhale, sweep the arms up as your left leg comes up. Exhale, grab hold of that left knee and pull it in closer. Right hand stays on your knee as your left hand reaches behind you, coming into a twist. Take a few breaths here. Take one more breath. Inhale back to center. Cross your left ankle over your right knee, hands to heart. Exhale, sit back. Press your hips behind you. Stick your bum out a little. From here, your left elbow is going to wrap under your right elbow. Palms come together, coming into your eagle arms. If you'd like, you can hang out here. You can come into the full expression by crossing your knees. Squeeze your thighs together and hook your left foot around your right ankle. Sit your bum lower. Draw the elbows up high. Hands away from the face. Find a point of focus and pause there. Maybe sit a little bit lower. Lift the crown of the head. Push your butt out a little. Take 2 more breaths. With control, release the arms, sweep the leg back up. Exhale, warrior 3, hands to your heart or on the either side. Make sure your left toes are pointing down to the ground. Nice, strong right leg. Keeping it nice and straight. Take one more breath. Bend your standing leg and lightly step your left leg behind. Crescent lunge as you inhale. Sweep the arms up. Bend deeply through that right knee. Exhale, dive the hands to frame your right foot. Step back into your plank pose. Shift your weight forward. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward dog. Once again, coming into your dolphin pose, you're going to lower your right elbow down and then your left. It's okay that your hands come in slightly. And then walk your feet towards your hips as you stack your shoulders directly over the elbows. Hang out here. Once again, you have the option to float your left leg up. Squeeze your left glute. Take one more breath. Exhale, lower the left foot down. Right foot reaches up. Squeeze your right glute. Lift that right leg a little bit higher. Take one more breath. Lower the right foot back down. Stay in your dolphin for 2 more breaths. Last one. Step your feet back into a forearm plank. Take one more breath. Exhale, lower the hips down. Come into your Sphinx pose as you draw your chest through the arms. Hanging out here, making sure that your shoulders and elbows are in alignment. Shut down the eyes. Once again, at this point, you have the option to press your palms into the ground as you hover your elbows off the ground. Keep drawing your shoulder blades together. Take one more breath. Lower the elbows down. Open your arms out in a T shape. Bring your left hand towards your face, roll over your right shoulder. This time we're gonna hold it a little bit longer so you can bend your left knee. You can bring your foot further back towards the left, getting a little bit deeper of a stretch. And if you'd like, your left hand can wrap behind the back. And then you can place your left hand underneath your right side body. So just under your right hip, side of the belly. Shut down the eyes. Take 2 more breaths. Release your left hand back down to the mat and then roll back onto your belly. Bring your left ear to the mat. Left hand reaches out to the side. Right hand comes closer towards your face as you roll open. Your right hand can stay where it is, or you can bring it behind the back and then tuck it underneath your left side body. Opening up your right shoulder a bit more as you roll over your left shoulder. Opening up a little bit more. Shut down the eyes. Take 2 more breaths. Release your right hand back down to the mat. Roll back onto your belly. And then come to roll on your back. Draw your knees in towards your chest. And then lower the feet down. Cross your right ankle over your left knee. Grab hold of your left shin or the back of your left thigh. And then draw your left knee towards your left shoulder. Stretching out through your right hip. Coming back to your natural breath here. Softening and preparing the body for Shavasana. Take 2 more breaths. Maybe draw that left knee in a little bit closer. Last breath. Slowly release your left foot down, bringing your right foot back down to the mat. Cross your left ankle over the right knee, coming into that figure 4 position on the other side. And then draw your right knee over towards your right shoulder, bringing your hands behind the thigh or the shin. Keep drawing the right knee closer towards that right shoulder with every breath. Sorry. Draw your right knee in a little bit closer. We're going to take 2 more breaths here. Slowly release your right foot back down. Uncross the feet. Draw both knees in one last time. Hug them in nice and close. Maybe hover your head and shoulders off the ground. Squeeze tight, tight, tight. Take 1 more breath. Exhale, release everything down. Come into your Shavasana pose. Separate your feet wider than your mat. Allow your feet to flop open. Palms face up towards the sky. Draw your shoulders down and back as you open through the chest. Allow yourself to arrive. Let go. Soften your body into the ground. Resist the urge to move or fidget around. Allow yourself to be. Before you start to bring movement back into the body, I want you to stay still and draw your awareness to your feet. And see if you can feel your feet without moving them an inch. Bringing all your awareness there. And just notice the sensations and notice your feet. Notice the presence in your body inside your feet. And then move that present awareness to your hands. And without moving your hands, see if you can feel them. See if you can feel any sensations on your hands. Maybe it's light wind or air flowing through them. Maybe it's a slight tingling. Maybe it's heat or coolness. And then whenever you're ready, you start to wiggle your fingers and toes. Maybe roll your head side to side, and then come into your fetal position, resting on one side of the mat, using your arm as a pillow. And taking the time here to release anything that no longer serves you, and to bring in a new intention for your life, for your practice, integrating that deeply into your heart. And then let the intention go, knowing that it is here. And then with the help of your arm, you're going to keep your eyes closed as you come to sit, cross-legged, with your hands in front of the heart, palms joined together. And taking a moment here to find gratitude for your life and all the blessings you have. Thanking your family for all their love. Thanking beautiful nature that surrounds us. And whatever else you feel grateful for today. And then we'll close off our practice by joining the knuckles of the thumbs to the forehead and bow forward to say Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me on the mat once again. And I hope you guys have a lovely rest of your day or evening whenever you're tuning in on your practice.